Hello, everyone. We're here again. Corner Pictures Productions, Mr. Nelly, the one Abasi.
Welcome.
And guess what? We're talking about 90s versus now.
Now,
That's what we're here to talk about today. Feel free to join us. Call in. Friends, I mean, you're watching, call in. It's going to be fun. All right.
it's good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too.
Yeah,
You're doing good.
I'm doing
Man, you're
good.
looking good too, man.
Yeah, you looking good as
Yeah.
well.
You're looking 90s.
Well.
You're looking
I like,
90s.
I like,
You're
I
looking
like,
90s. Am I looking 90s?
You looking?
Am I looking 90s?
You looking 90s, 2000s, kind of now.
Yo, I'm looking at no. Look, I'm now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to identify myself with now?
You don't have a choice.
Maybe I don't have a choice.
Yeah. Still rocking, man.
Yeah, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. All right, let's get the party started. Let's get the party started. Um, we've been doing all this, like a very long time, and in recent times, if you watch very well, you discover that a whole lot of things are not really the way they used to be. I'm talking about, okay, for instance, let's talk about music, right? Music in the 90s and the music right now. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
way back in the days that they play music with live instruments, the guitars, the keyboard, the bass guitars and all that. You see, musicians playing live,
Mm.
doing the thing really cool, right? Even in the studios. The first time I recorded the music way back in the 90s, it was we waited for the guitar guy,
Mm.
and there was no phones then. We waited for the guitar guy, we waited for the bass guy, we waited for the producer,
Mm.
and then the engineer.
Yeah.
The producer will produce, the engineer will come and mix the song. So when the keyboardist came, they will continue waiting. Then the the producer came.
Mm.
Then we were there for the bass guy. And the bass guy happened that he went to club the previous night
Mm.
and he overslept.
Uh-oh.
Bro, it was I was like, I've paid for my studio section and I didn't have enough cash. So that recording ended that
That
very
day.
day. So, and I bought drinks for them and all that. So we are waiting. And then we couldn't call the guy because there was no cell phones.
Mm.
And there was no cell phones. And before you make calls with a house phone, you gotta be in the house.
Mm.
And it's not everybody that had a house phone there. There was not even a pager. Yeah, we couldn't page him.
Mm.
So
I
what we
mean,
did,
not everyone could afford a
a
page.
pager then, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought a pager then,
Yeah.
yeah. So we we had to start asking about where he lives because
Mm.
we all meet in the studio. We started asking about where he lives. Then somebody knows where he lives, and now told us, okay, this guy lives here. So we started going down there and find the streets and all that. And we'll get back to that story. We'll get back to that story. We'll get back to the story. All right. So 90s and now. What do you think? An introduction to these.
Naturally, I'm one guy that I'm not really into, or should I say, I don't really like the argument of yesterday versus today,
Okay.
especially in the context of yesterday was better than today.
Today.
I usually don't like engaging in that argument.
Okay.
But when it comes to the issue of life, fun, and actually living, I give it a yesterday. I give it to the 90s.
Give it to the 90s.
I mean, when you talk about actually living life, I give it to yesterday.
Now hold on a second there,
Yeah,
man. I want you to like explain living.
yeah.
You know,
Mm.
give it more light.
Living, living is not just, it's not so much about, from the perspective
Coming
I'm
from
coming from. It's not much about the big things, but the little things in life that matter, the little fun in life, the
yeah,
everyday things that make life beautiful
and sweet.
and sweet. Having fun in the neighborhood. Everybody loves everybody. Things just go
Yeah, she
on
just going
fine.
smooth.
You're your own business.
Yes.
If you have to, if you want to interfere in another man's business, if you have to, you can go in and interfere. You get knocked if you like. I mean, if you get knocked, you.
Yeah.
But not like today. Everything's like programmed. Everything's like
It is
artificial. It's like
digitalized.
digitalized. God. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I think
they're talking about artificial intelligence now.
mm.
It's like everybody's brain is going artificial. So much tapping on phones and swiping and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
things are not as natural as they used
They
to
used to
be.
be. But
Mm.
we are being watched by the whole world right now, so don't forget that, right?
Yeah,
But that is a good thing too.
it's a good thing too.
Yeah, but then they should have kept the old school also.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
days that
Some new school, if I use that word, some new school are quite good.
yeah,
Like
some
you're
new
speaking here,
school.
the whole world is listening to us, watching us.
That's new
I
school,
love that.
and that's
New
good.
school. It's good.
That's very good.
Excellent.
But the music and some other things, you
And the
can't
life.
really. And the
And
life.
the
Okay,
life.
let's say the
Yeah.
life, right?
The life.
Okay, like back in the day, I remember back in the day when we just come out on the block with singlets, t-shirt, bed body,
Mm.
and we're gonna start dissing. You know, you're
Mm.
gonna have everybody surround whoever I want to compete, and you're gonna stand over there. I'm gonna stand over here, and we will start dissing. Actually, that's how rap came up. Like this,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, you know what? Your mama is so fat that she couldn't enter a truck. Everybody like, ooh, that hurts. That
I
hurts.
can I wouldn't take
I
that.
would take
And
that.
the
I
other
would
guy would
take
be
it.
like,
Okay, okay.
damn you, damn you. Your papa drinks so much that he can't even find his way home. Oh,
Everybody will be like, woo. I mean,
no.
it was fun, you know. Then from there, rap came up, you know. Rap came up, and I remember days of during the days of the NWA,
Mhm.
you know, NWA, yeah, Rakim,
Mhm.
know the guys from the hood, you know, like Kumo D, you know. So it was really
It
fun
was
those
fun.
days, you
Fun.
know. It was really
In
fun
terms of music.
in terms of music.
Hip
It
hop.
was we really rock, like we rock, you know. We could hit the club and everything is fun,
Mm.
you know. Everything is fun. Those days, the nights feel like the days, you know. We took a shower like 11 o'clock.
It was real nightlife.
Yeah, nightlife.
Real
It was
nightlife.
safe. It
It was
was
safe.
cool. You know, we hit from club to
To
club,
club.
and those days are days that you can be dancing in the club with your girlfriend, and somebody comes up and say, "Mind if I dance with the girlfriend?" Like, no problem.
Mm.
And he danced with the girlfriend, and you will be even clapping and cheering them. And after that, you're gonna say, "Nice meeting you." You know, you can even turn to business partners. But these days,
These
it's no
days,
longer like that. You dance with somebody else's girlfriend, you're gonna have a bottle in your head.
yeah. And a
You
big
know,
blue
so
to your
much
face.
crazy.
A broken nose.
A broken nose too.
Imagine that.
No, it's really crazy. You know, these days, it's really crazy these days. I mean, I remember in traveling to Lagos State, Nigeria.
Mm.
Traveling Lagos State, Nigeria, way back in the
Nice place,
'90s. Yeah, nice place. So we cruised along Tomeland Bridge, and we went to the clubs. They had a whole lot of clubs there. Daniels.
That bridge is a popular bridge.
Here's a popular bridge, yeah, over the
Everybody
world.
talks about it.
Yeah, it called Melon Bridge, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a popular bridge. So they had a whole lot of clubs there. Like the Vision Coffee nightclub, the Daniels nightclub. Then there was this Ikeja Lagos, and yeah, Ikeja Lagos was like Ikeja. Yeah, you know that. You're a Philip boy, right? Ikeja. All right, so in Ikeja, when you come out in Ikeja, like 2 a.m., it was like daytime. It was like daytime. They have all kinds of food. I'm not talking about in the club. In the street.
In the street.
You understand? They have magazines. They have magazines sold in the street at 2 a.m.
in the morning.
In the morning, right? They have magazines like this, Kevin Super, the Law, some fun
I used to
magazines.
love those
Fun magazines, Very lovely magazines. I mean, life was so sweet there. Life was beautiful.
Hold on. What does Ikebe mean?
I don't know. We're gonna have to consult somebody to explain that.
Ikebe Super.
Ikebe Super there. That's the magazine there. The magazine Ikebe Super. It rained, and they had the Papa Jasco, the Super Story, and all that. They try to bring that back, but I don't know what happened to that story.
He's on TV.
They try to bring it back.
He's on TV. Papa Jasco. He's on TV.
On the series, right?
Yeah, on a series, Super Story.
Super Story, okay, on the series, yeah. No, they really rocked in the 90s. Super Story started with the magazine.
Yeah, it started with the
magazine. Magazine, right?
Yeah,
magazine. Like it came Super. Yeah, I think one of them started with the magazine or something like that. Both, right?
Yeah.
Before it became series.
Yeah.
So
they're both on TV now.
Okay.
They're both on TV.
All right. So then music was fun, was cool, and music then had more content. That's my own take. Like it had more content.
I can't agree better.
Yeah, it had more content. Like we're talking reality and rap songs. We're talking love in the love songs, and the love was like you could hold it. You could hold it.
You feel the love.
You can feel the love. And back in the day, we used to type the lyrics in the love songs to go over them girls. Can you remember anyone? I know you did that.
Don't talk about it. My mom is watching.
Oh, I was watching. There's a guy who did that rap. He said, who did that rap? He said, Grandma's watching, I ain't gonna cuss. And I forgot the name of that guy. That's it. That someone did that rap. The Grandma's watching, I ain't gonna cuss. So mama's watching, right? Well, you're the mama's daughter. I mean, you're the mama's son. I mean, boy, no more. You're grown up, man. We're talking to the world. I mean, we expressing.
I think I'm kind of mama's boy still.
Why you be mama's boy with all these beans,
But I'm mama's baby. Every time I step into the pool, she calls me baby.
No matter how old you get, you're gonna always be your mama's baby. You understand? Yeah, like I go to the village and the mom gonna be like, "What's up with your pants? Where the wife coming from?" I've been looking at her like, "Am I your mate?" and she will be like, "Shut up! Are you hungry?" And she will go right inside the kitchen. No, mothers are wonderful. The mothers are wonderful. If you have your mom alive, please appreciate her. Always call her, visit her. Make her feel loved. I mean, mothers are wonderful. I know some women could be funny. Pressure and all that, and poverty and all that. They couldn't really take care of their babies, So, but she still your mom. So, all right. With that said, so let's get back to the old school.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the old school. So now, let's. I mean, if we start talking about music in the 90s, I mean that's gonna like take off the whole time that we have on this program. You understand? So, um, what more can you say about the music, way back 90s and now?
You know, the music in the 90s, I would say that was when music was real music. 90s back. 90s back.
Oh, 90s
Back.
Yeah.
But I'll talk
90s
about the
back.
90s because that's when I came and made. That's when I came to the dance floor. Yeah.
You used to rap then, right?
I used to rap. I still rap. If you give me the microphone, I'll rap.
Man, we got a microphone, right? And we got viewers.
Can I rap now? Can I rap like in the 90s? Let's keep that.
And let's get that
another
for a second. But I know you can still do it.
day.
You know?
I can do it. I can do
Like
it.
I still remember some of my lines. Like those days I did rap, I did raga, I did R&B, I did everything. Like wow. And I remember one of my tracks. I did something like I hold a road boy come black and I'm weird. Come dear, no one me fear. Whoa, yeah, we are the champion here. We should not the blend the macon down here. That's a cool song, right?
Giving me some
That's a
Beanie
good
Man
stuff.
flavor.
Yes,
some
a
Buju
Beanie-
Banton.
No, I love Billy Man, Buju Banton, all the raga guys. I started listening to rap music way back on the days of the excuse me, the NWA.
Mm.
The NWA, the Rakim. Then you got the time of the Ice Cube. Ice Cube that's actually the NWA.
Mm.
The NWA was originally started by Easy E.
Easy E.
Yeah, Easy E was the pioneer. And Dr. Dre and all that. The DJ and producer then and all that. Have you watched the film?
Me the
Yeah, the
film,
NWA film.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Man, that's cool.
Straight Outta Compton, right?
That's straight out of Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie is out there. Look.
The remake
Yeah,
of
it was like
reality.
it was like
The
watching
remake
what
of
they
reality,
did,
yeah.
what they did then.
And I like the characters they chose.
No, that's the one thing. It was like we are watching them doing it live.
Yeah.
I
The characters in the movie actually resemble the real guys.
they just will look alike.
Real look-alikes.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it's cool. The movie is cool.
I watch it every day.
I watch it all the
As long as I have
time.
time, I don't.
I watch it all the time. Yeah. I somebody said that. Okay, viewer, just in case you just came across, watching this right now, we're talking about the 90s versus now.
Now.
The beauty of everything then and now. What's the difference? What's actually happening? What can be changed? What can we do? Can we do anything about it? And if yes, can we just get started with it? All right. I was talking with a guy and he was like, you can compare, the 90s and now. That there is more fun now than the 90s.